Yeah, it's not by itself. Awesome. Welcome back to Michael Journey Cooking. No, I don't have a chef hat. I have one up in Syracuse and bring it down, but it's low, it's black. It's good to go with that. The chef jacket. Hi, Peter Michael. Welcome to my cooking. Tonight, I'm gonna making pasta with pink salmon. Now, what did I put there? So I put it there. There you go. Pink salmon cannon. Uh, Many time food pantry we have those. I've noticed I get them, free. Like today I got some and I said, what am I gonna do with that? So I look it up, I want something with pasta. So that sounds good. So it's gonna be pink salmon. Cook in the microwave. Yes, you can. It's already been cooked. Let you know that. You can eat off right out the can. You know that? Alright. The pasta that I use is wheat. Can't show the name brand. Sorry about that, but it's wheat. Because I'm diabetic. I cannot have the other kind. Because wheat is healthier. Matter of fact. I don't have garlic clove. So garlic powder can be good substitute. So it can be good. I had to break, you can hear that? I had to break it with the rock. I had to pound it. First try bang it on your counter to break it up. We'll figure out how we're gonna do that to keep it fat instead of becoming a rock. I'll have to research that. I'll try. Olive oil, of course. You can use vegetable oil if you want, but make it Italian. It's olive oil. And of course, parsley. Parsley. So that's how we're gonna do. So let me get started cooking, and then you can see how I do it all. All right. Now, for me to open up, it take a long time to cook the pasta. So I'm gonna open up this after I start cooking the pasta. So I'll be right back. They continue. All right. Now, I'm gonna do the first step to make pasta. Get the microwave, and I'm leaving it out of the stove and oven doesn't work. I use two container. I took advantage of from when you go grocery shopping, you get meat like I eat turkey deli, and I use the container, reusable container. It's all you have to do with, of course, get sanitize your hand. Smells nice. I always clap when it means it's dry. You've seen other videos before with pasta sauce. And I explained that you can do it with barbecue sauce. So tonight it's salmon and olive oil. I'll pick that up shortly after a while. So I split it in half. That's a pound of pasta. it's good for me to eat about 3 or 4 meals right there. Now, the lid, it's so long. The container, you have to cut in half. It fits beautifully with that. If you do that, fill with water. Uh-oh, don't fit in right. There. Alright, be right back. Let me get all this going. Because you know, you learned that from the last time. How I cook it, it's, I tested one time, so funny. 9 minutes, 99 seconds. Then you check. Then continue for another 5 minutes. That's really 15 minutes of cooking it. It's about the same amount of time you do it on stove top. Yep, it's the same. No different. Doesn't go any faster. Way it at. Because I tested before, tried to short it. It didn't cook enough. So you have to do it 15 minutes. But do stop halfway. Make sure it did cook more. And maybe you can stir it if you can fit in there. You can use any other container. Well, microwave safe, of course. The microwave, I have to get water first. So, be right back. Okay, now I'm ready to put it in. As you can see how it looks like. You don't need to cover it. Not with that. You get a lot of water. Remember, it's gonna be $9.99 for me. Make here microwave cooking. Now, I have another container. It's for the pink salmon. So I have to cut the can open. With the can opener. My water's very, very hot. Really sterilized everything. Before you open any can, always wash the top. Sing a happy birthday. That's 15 seconds. It will sterilize. Because you never know. Rat. There's no rats here. We have cats around here. Smart. But the reason for that is because rats or even bugs leave their poop. Sorry to scare you. I don't mean to scare you. But always wash the top. Always. Because the can bend in, then out. If it's in, it's exposed to the food. You don't want that to happen. Same with duck and dust mite. It didn't go in and out, but that's how it is. Smells salmon. Get ring a little bit. But don't dry them out. You need a little bit of moisture to put it in and cover it in the microwave to warm it up. But halfway through, break it out up. Or you can try at the beginning. Well, off it smoked salmon to make it light. You know, you put it on bagel, delicious. But it's not the same as this. Okay. While we wait, why don't I just break it all up? This way you can make it into flake. Kind of like what you do with tuna, canned tuna. Same thing. Break it up. And make it, tuna salad. Chicken salad, another way. Salmon salad. Sure, you can use that. Same recipe as you make tuna salad. Salmon salad. Sure. You can put that on your salad plain like this. Sure. Okay, stop broken up. Pink salmon have omega-3. They're excellent, very healthy for you. You'll notice your body. Woo. Yeah, definitely. It's still cooking, so that's gonna have to wait. Don't completely let. Just open up a little bit when you have it in the microwave to air out. But you retain the moisture. I don't like to put the can opener in the water because it will rust out. Dirty, soapy water. Very, very hot. You don't want to touch it too much. Alright. I guess we're going to have to wait a few minutes. So, I'll be right back. They continue. I'm back. I want to add some more things to say. Yes, I have made a note on here. I don't know if you guys can read. Pink salmon pasta. 1 pound pasta, like I showed you earlier. Whatever you like. You can even have other kinds, like rigatoni, rontini, liquini, you name it. There's many different recipes related with pink salmon and pasta. Matter of fact, I don't have what it's all said lemon herb. I don't have that, but I'm gonna try to see how I'm go with this one without it. Of course, garlic. 4 mint, clove, garlic, chop it up. Because I don't have that. Where did I put it? Right there. Garlic powder. That's a good substitute. Parsley, of course, you know. You can add Parmesan cheese if you like. But cook through, you gotta cook through the olive oil and all that, but cheese after it's cooked. It's disturbed immediately. Yeah, that's what it is. You can even use yogurt or cream cheese into it to thicken it up. I don't have it. No, I don't. So, you know, you can do that. Put it in there. It's really delicious. There's many different ways to cook with that. So, you can do whatever you like. Doesn't have to be perfect. It can be your own creation. Like I have my own creation. Now, when I'm doing, I have to color my way above the sink because I don't have the sink here smaller in RV than your home sink. This means the first cooking is ready. That looks okay. Five minutes. I cleverly use it because I don't like the water with the drainer. If it's on the sink, sure the hole, but it's still backed up, and I don't like it with the sink water that is dirty. Of course, you always have to clean it, but it makes it a lot easier to drain if you use that. Put it right on top and work. But make sure you wash that after you finish. So that's very clever what I've done. The cook time is about 20-30 minutes. Get that 15 minutes past everything preparation, including salmon. Salmon will take a few minutes, but you have to keep increasing it until you feel it's hot enough. Like, don't overcook it. Remember that there's a little bit of water in there. 3 minutes for that. So that's how you can do that with all different methods of cooking that. Down the road, I'm going to have to buy cream cheese and do it again with cream cheese. How that comes out. Really creamy, thick. Kind of like my favorite. It's Alfredo. Chicken Alfredo. That'll be all. Really delicious. While this time I can talk about food. I wish I could do it with my pizza here, but there's no room in that tiny oven. Second of all, it doesn't work. Since I brought it, only the top. Now it doesn't work. I have propane, but it didn't work. This is pretty old RV. It's 20-year-old RV. So refrigerator worked okay, but today I noticed that when out, don't quickly turn it back on and down. I don't know why. No matter. I used to work in 2 different restaurants. The very first one wasn't any cooking at all. Dishwashing. Horrible. And the humidity could damage my hearing aids. I stay away from those steamers. You put those in, close it when you open up with the blast. Oh, and put those sweat. Many times they let me go early. I didn't like that. I didn't make any money at all. Excuse me, I worked like maybe 5 hours a week. So, it was filing ice cream back in 1982 while I was in high school. Forget it. Better. A lot. I didn't work it there until I was working at Pizza Hut. A year and a half ago. No, that doesn't sound right. Wow, 2 years. No, 2.5 years now. I was making pizza, but I left because I moved down here from Columbia, South Carolina, where I had to work. The boss was screaming, "You're there, because the machine is so loud, the oven is so loud, plus the refrigerator and cooler and the warmer were all humming very loud. I understand what you say. So, I didn't like that. I get mixed up. I had to read, and then she clears it up and make it. No, I gotta see it. Oh, so much pressure on that. But everybody knows that I make great pizza at my own leisure time. So I can't work a pizza shop like that with all that pressure. Oh, that's the way a lot of cooks are. They have to work under pressure. Gotta go like that. If you're interested in that field, that's a lot of pressure. You gotta go like that. Not for me. Just want to get this jacket and cook at home and show it on YouTube. Easy. When I have a house someday, then I will have the oven. I can cook my own pizza the way I make it. It's garlic pizza, no tomato sauce. Nice pizza. I could not find any place around here that sells pizza shell. I'm not talking about the grocery store one. Cheap, yeah. That's right. You have to go to a bakery to do that. Get that. Then many of them don't do it around here. I guess there's not too many Italians here. Yep, you have to get it in Zurich, New York. I remember Paul was excellent, but they're gone. The other one, there are 2 of them still around on the north side. One just right by the corner on the street by Lodi. Right. And just a couple blocks away, it's another bakery. Never had a chance to go there. Too crowded, too popular. And it opened at a certain time. I couldn't go at the right time. But I like the one around Lodi. Excellent. That's Zurich in New York. There's a lot of Italians there. Very high. You don't want to touch the pot. I'm touching like that. With my finger, the wood's not that high. You gotta do real quick. it drains right through. Oh, use this to cover it, to keep it warm. You'll see the moisture on there. Very amazing. What do you think it should be? Maybe 1 minute? Sure. Try 1 minute. We'll see how hot it is. And my bowl. I don't want that fall over. Tongue, small tongue. I like that better than the big one. Big, too big. See how steamy that is? Ooh. You know, they say you're supposed to put salt in there. I don't put salt at all. It tastes excellent without need of salt. Ah. So, that's all you need to do. Now let's see if it's good. Feels hot on the bottom. Smells like cooked salmon. Maybe I do a little hotter. Maybe I'll cook maybe another 20 seconds. It'll be delicious. Wait, why don't I do that? It's ready. Oh, of course. I didn't realize this was brand new. Give me a break. I hate they steal them like that. I think it's ready. That's hot. Now, to keep this warm and the pasta warm, put it in the microwave. That's easy to do. Now I have cheese over there. I'm going to sit down and eat. So let's see how this tastes like. Smells really good. Smell olive oil. Yeah, I guess here's the powder. Smells salmon. So let's see how this is. Wow, you really taste that next one. So I'm gonna go eat now. Thanks for watching. God bless. Whoa! So.